Hello there, my name is MacHorse, and welcome to the third episode of Blockbuster tutorial series. In this video, I'll show you how to use model blocks. Model blocks are decoration block items, which allow you to put a static morph either on the ground, or into an item. There are many usages for model blocks, but I personally use them for decorations and thumbnails, because I'm too lazy to learn how to make renders. These also look like they were made in game, therefore natural lighting. Am I right? Haha. To get started, get the model block item from Blockbuster Mode's Creative tabs, and place it on the ground. Now, we're ready to start. To start editing model block, all you have to do is to right-click the model block. This will open the model block editor panel. Here we have a lot of fields. Most of them are very straightforward, but let's overview them. The Entity Translate Scale Rotate fields allow you to position and orient the morph picked in the world relative to the model block. Translate moves the morph, Scale scales, and Rotation orient the morph, just like in the pose editor. The only difference here are entity fields and ZYX button. ZYX button allows you to switch between two different rotation modes, ZYX and XYZ modes. The difference between these is in which order rotation is getting applied. It's something related to math blah blah blah. But know this, use ZYX when you want to rotate the morph like this, and use XYZ when you want to rotate like this, or just experiment. And entity fields allow you to rotate the head of the morph vertically and horizontally, and the body horizontally. This is useful when you want to pose the head of a morph, but the morph doesn't have a pose editor. The slots in the center allows you to equip items, but they will display only if morph supports held and or armor slots. This is pretty straightforward. The toggles on the left allow you to toggle these model block options. The shadow toggle allows you to toggle the vanilla shadow underneath the actor. If you have a shader pack enabled, then this option won't have any effect. The global toggle allows you to enable global rendering, which allows you to surpass chunk culling. It might sound complicated, but basically, if we'll scale a morph and fly up, you'll see that the model block disappeared now. Once we'll look directly at the ground, it will reappear. This is called chunk culling. If you'll enable the global toggle and reload the chunks, it won't disappear unless you go out of the render distance. If you're planning to use a lot of model blocks, try to avoid using this option, because non-global model blocks are a bit more optimized. The enabled toggle allows you to hide the model block's morph. Rotate at you allows you to rotate the morph at you, however, it doesn't work well if rotate X and or Z values are already non-zero. And the final field is pick and edit morph buttons, which allows you to pick a morph for this model block. What they do should be quite self-explanatory from the previous episode. And finally, here are some tips and tricks with model blocks. You can grab a custom model block into the hand as an item by holding Control key or Command key on Mac and pressing Pick Block key bind while looking at a custom model block. Once you press that key combination, your custom model block will appear in your hand. You can see it in first person, third person, and once you drop it on the floor. If you would want to position it more precisely, you will have to experiment with translate scale and rotate fields until you're satisfied with the result. Instead of using rotate at you button, you can also place the model block at yourself by placing the model block while sneaking. Previously edited model blocks can be found in the model blocks sidebar. This allows you to position multiple model blocks without changing the camera angle. And finally, you can see where all of your model blocks are located by pressing F3 and looking for yellow or blue cubes. This feature is useful in case you lost your model blocks. That leads to another tip, is that you don't have to place the model block to make a model appear at desired place, as you can't move it. However, beware, the lighting affects the morph at which block position it is placed, rather than where it was moved. That's pretty much it about model blocks. Hopefully, now you can use model blocks to decorate your sets and maybe play around with them as well. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode.